Hey everybody, it is Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I am out here in the garage just wanting to chit chat with you guys. I'm also out here with Olive, who hopefully will behave herself, and the Texas Gun Princess, who is kind of behind the scenes here. So say hi, Becky.
Hello.
We're just out in the hot garage chit chatting. The fan's on, I'm sure you guys can hear that. So I just thought I'd make a video out here and kind of show you guys what's coming up on the channel this week, maybe if I can get everything filmed. We took two guns to the range today, and we took a Rock Island Armory 10 millimeter 1911. So I have everything kind of broken down on here. I'm just cleaning. This is the receiver here. I've never shot 10 millimeter before, and honestly, it really surprised me. I thought it was going to be snappier and harder hitting than 40. And I'm not a huge fan of 40. I like the ballistics of 40, but I find it to be really, really snappy. And I felt that the 10 millimeter, maybe because it's in a 1911 all metal platform, I thought it had a very nice recoil to it. And it's definitely a really, really cool round. So I may end up having to get a 10 millimeter gun at some point. It's just one of those calibers that I've never really gotten into because there's not really a lot of guns out there chambered in it, and ammo can be a little bit expensive. And the other gun I reviewed, and here's the frame for that one, a Springfield Arms. What is this? This is the XDM9 4.5. And I'll go ahead and spoil this one for you. I don't like it either. I know everyone says you're going to like the Springfields, and this is another one I've fired here, and I reviewed the 45, and I think I made one of my local fans, Craig, who let me borrow that gun. I think I made him a little bit sad when I didn't like it. I said it was a little bit too snappy for me for 45. Well, I've got some news for him. I don't like the one in 9 either. I mean, he didn't let me borrow this one. This is actually coming from Jack. This one I felt was, recoil-wise, a little bit better. But the trigger on this thing is nowhere near as good as the one on the 45. This is kind of a mushy trigger, but I still don't like it. It's just not the one for me, and I'm really trying to give them an unbiased chance. You guys know that sometimes I'll be honest about my biases, whether it becomes, whether it's because it's a company maybe supported gun control in the past or something, or maybe I just had a bad experience with them. And I try not to let that taint my range reports. But this one did okay, but it's not enough for me to say, hey, I need to go out and buy one of these Springfield XDs. Another thing I want to talk about is apparently I ruffled some feathers on my question of the week this week. I guess I shouldn't say ruffle some feathers, but I always try to be honest with those, and I always say, if you think differently than I do, or have a different opinion about something than I do, that is fine. We can all be friends, and we can all pew-pew lifestyle in our own way, right? So, I had a couple people say that I was completely wrong when it came to my opinion about the necessity for training. I said that I don't think that you really need to have extensive training courses to be safe and practical with your firearms. I just don't think that you do. And one of the people who I really admire and respect, who I know is a subscriber to the main channel, I don't know if he's a subscriber over here. He is named Patrick. He went by the name Patrick R when he was on TFB TV. He was one of my favorite two hosts on that channel, him and Alex C. And they both kind of parted ways with TFB TV a while ago and kind of started up their own things. And that actually kind of made me a little sad because, as I said, I thought they were the best hosts on there, and I always enjoyed their content. Well, I knew he was local. I knew he was in Fort Worth, and him and I have conversed a little bit in the past. And well, anyway, he commented on there saying, you need to have 4 hours of training with me, and I will change your mind, or something to that nature. And I'm going to take him up on that. So hopefully I'll be able to find some time. He has to tell me what I need. And I'm going to go over and take his course. And he even said he's going to do it one-on-one and that I can film it. And being an educator myself, I will, of course, approach it all with a very open mind. I will not have an ego or feel bad when he tells me that I suck, which, by the way, he already told me that I sucked. I was joking with him. I said, hey, I said, so what you're saying is I suck. I'm not a good shot. And he goes, well, I've seen some of your groups on paper at like 7 to 10 yards. Not very good. I said, oh, okay. Well, first off, I'm a collector and just an average gun guy. So it didn't hurt my feelings. I am not a competitive shooter by any stretch of the imagination. So when he says he didn't think I was a good shot, I'm not going to be offended by it. So if you guys come here and want to see amazing marksmanship, well, you're definitely on the wrong channel. I am just a gun nerd. That's what I do. I love to collect, and I just love to shoot. Okay? Not the world's greatest shot. I just love doing it. But I'm going to give it a shot. I really am. I'm going to take him up on his training offer. And so he said he would do like an intermediate pistol, I guess, course with me, and maybe like a carbine course. And he said he can make me shoot better and change my mind. And so I'm going to do that. Hopefully I'll be able to find some time this summer. And I'm honored that he said he would, kind of donate his time for me to do that. So hopefully I will hear back from him later this week when he has some more time to talk, and we're going to figure all of that out. But I do know that I think I made a couple of other people upset based on their comments. And first off, if you disagree with me, it doesn't mean that I hate you or that I think you're a bad person, and you are more than welcome to disagree with me, because I know you don't think I'm a bad person. Well, maybe you do, but you can be wrong, and that's fine. You have the right to be wrong, because I'm an amazing person. That's okay. I think Becky would agree.
Yes, you are the best.
I am the best. I'm the best. But I always say and jokingly say that there are two kinds of people in this world. There are those that know that I'm awesome, and there are people who have yet to learn that I'm awesome. And that's it. So you're in one of those two categories. So anyway, I just want to do a little behind the scenes Texas gun vaulting tonight. I'm not really filming any videos because I got to get these guns cleaned and hopefully do the garage portion of the video tomorrow. And I already got the video set for, I think, Monday and Tuesday. So I already got those in the can, which, in case you're wondering, I have a Ruger 5.7, which was a big surprise to me in how it performed, and a really good review on a Uplula magazine loader. And that's another thing that changed my mind. I didn't think I would like them, and I'll kind of give you a little spoiler. It changed my mind. So that's kind of what I got on the Monday and Tuesday release, and then of course I'll have probably the 10mm 1911 for Wednesday, and maybe the Springfield for Thursday, if I can get around to them. But there you go. So what do you guys think? Did I piss you off with my Texas Gun Vault poll question of the week, saying you need training or not need? I said you don't need a training. Some people love the training. There's nothing wrong with that. As I said, you do you, I do me. We can all get along. All right, so as always, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.